What's up, beer runners? I am back with another product review brought to you courtesy of the BibRave Ambassador Program. This is another product that I got the opportunity to test through BibRave. Super excited about it and very excited to share my experience with you. So the product that I have for you today is actually a new energy gel or electrolyte supplement. Not new to market necessarily, but new to me, and that is the Science in Sport Energy Gel. A bunch of different flavors to choose from. I have only been testing the product with BibRave for the last couple weeks, but I actually first tried Science in Sport gels at Rock and Roll Philadelphia in September. If you recall, that was my big half marathon attempt where I was going for a PR, which I nailed. But Science in Sport had recently taken over as the gel sponsor for the Rock and Roll Race Series, so that's what was going to be available on course. I try to just take whatever gels are available on course so I don't have to carry anything with me. So I tried a couple of them at the expo, ended up enjoying them, used them on race day, and they work like a charm. If you have never heard about Science in Sport, what really sets them apart from other gels, and you may have noticed just by looking at the packaging is a little bit larger than your traditional gel, and that's because there's a lot higher water content in these gels as opposed to other gels, and that benefits you twofold. One, it's much easier to digest because of the water. So it goes down a lot easier. You're not fighting to squeeze every last drop because it's relatively liquidy in the packet. Comes out really easy, really easy to take down. And then the next part about that, which I just kind of touched on, is because it has the added water, usually with a lot of other gels I'm used to having to take the gel and then have to take in water right after to wash out the kind of the sticky, tacky feeling that's left over from taking in a really thick consistency gel. These you don't have to take any water with because they have so much water in the gels themselves. They just go down nice and easy on their own. So if you've never tried Science in Sport, I would highly recommend it. I'm actually running a giveaway on Instagram right now. You may have seen in one of the last 2 episodes of the Friday 5, but I'll link to all the rules down below so that you can see it. But you do have an opportunity to win a box of 6 of these gels if you are interested in trying them at no cost to you. So you can head over to Instagram if you want to enter the competition, and like I said, I'll link to that down in the show notes below. As far as the types of gels, one thing that I really appreciated about getting to do this test with BibRave is they sent us a few different samples of a few different style gels that they have. So first, you have just their traditional original gel supplement, electrolyte energy supplement. We also got one of their double espresso caffeine supplements. So this doesn't have the same electrolyte benefit, but is more just for energy. I am definitely planning to use these in my ultra marathon during the overnight period just to make sure that I'm staying awake and giving me that immediate boost. This is great in the morning if you have a tough workout, don't necessarily have time for coffee, just want that quick burst of energy. It's got 150 milligrams of caffeine, so this will give you the immediate buzz that you need. And then the last one we have is isotonic energy gel, and this is a new product from them. The flavor that they gave us was their apple flavor of their isotonic gel. It's the first true isotonic energy gel or electrolyte gel on the market, and just goes towards aiding in that digestibility, making sure that the gel goes down nice and easy and just sits in your stomach without any discomfort or anything like that. So just really easy to take in, digest quickly so that you get the energy as efficiently and as quickly as possible without any of that upset stomach that you might get with some other products you've tried in the past. The last thing I'll touch on is just how good the flavors of these gels are. I already mentioned the double espresso flavor of the caffeine supplement. If you are not a fan of coffee, you might want to steer clear of this one. It is pretty bitter, even if you are a fan of coffee. I found that cooling it down does help, but it packs 150 milligrams of caffeine. It is very strong even for someone who does enjoy their coffee, so just be warned with that. This is going to be pretty bitter. It packs a powerful punch. As far as the other flavors, I mentioned apple from the isotonic gel. Very good, very smooth going down on a hot summer day. Salted strawberry is incredibly refreshing as one of the traditional gels, but then by far my favorite, I actually hadn't seen this before until this test, but that is lemon and mint. Not two things that I would have thought of combining, but it is so delicious, especially when it's hot outside. The lemon is incredibly refreshing, reminds you of lemonade on a hot summer day, but then what I really like about the mint is it kind of clears out the flavor so it's not lingering in your mouth. I've heard a lot of people talk about flavor fatigue and things like that, and so it's nice to have something to kind of clear out your palate and just help kind of refresh you so that you can take these in more frequently and not let the flavor get stagnant or things like that. It is delicious, by far my favorite, and really glad that I have plenty more of these to try throughout the next couple weeks. So there you have it, a quick review of the Science and Sport Energy Gel. Would highly recommend checking them out, especially if you're going to be running a rock and roll race. Might as well get a sample of the Science and Sport Gel, sample the on-course nutrition before you show up on race day. But even if you're not, it's just a great gel for training in general or for any race that you're preparing for. I know I'll be bringing plenty of these for my ultra marathon in Bandera to hopefully help keep me energized and alive throughout the race. But if you are interested in trying these but not sure you're ready to invest, first, check out their website because they are always offering discounts and sometimes free products as well to new customers, just so that you can sample this before buying. Or if you're watching this before Friday, head over to my Instagram and enter the giveaway. You never know if you might be one of the ones chosen to win. I'll be choosing 2 winners who are each going to win a 6-pack of a flavor of their choice. So head on over to the Instagram if you're interested in that. If you have any questions about the product, please let me know in the comments below. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!